What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Pastor ABE. Just wanted to come to you really quickly this morning just to show some of you how to subscribe to the podcast on your phone. Whether you have an Android or an iPhone, the process is going to be very similar. First thing you want to do is you want to go to, if you're on an Android, you want to go to your Play Store and you're just going to simply search for podcast. You're going to search for podcasts, and you're looking for either Spotify, if you're a Spotify listener, or in this case, I'm a Google Podcast listener. You click on Google Podcast, and you're going to download it, and you're going to install it there. So once installed, you have the podcast open on your phone. You're going to click on the podcast link here. You're already installed, and now you're going to look for the From Curious to Learners. The episode you're looking for, what you're downloading is From Curious to Learners. From Curious to Learners. And so you'll see here that all the episodes that you've subscribed to, they show up here in your list. So I want to click on this From Curious to Learners, the latest episode with Mike Respert. And the episode is Mike Respert imparting wisdom, life lessons, and sales success tips. So what you want to do is, you're already subscribed. I just want to download that podcast. Want to allow it. And there you go. You can download it from there, or you can just click play right there, and you start listening to the podcast just like that. It's just that simple. And so the process is going to be very similar whether you have an Apple. If you are an iPhone user, you're going to go to your App Store. You're going to download your podcast. Make sure that you have Apple Podcast. You're going to search for From Curious to Learners. From Curious to Learners. You're going to subscribe to that podcast. And then you'll be able to see all the episodes that show up on From Curious to Learners. When you click on From Curious to Learners, it's going to show you that we have 10 episodes. I strongly encourage that you go back and listen to any episode that you like. I would love for you to listen to all of them, because I think they are all really, really good episodes, but they may not all be for you, but I still strongly encourage you to go out and take a listen. But just wanted to just come to you really quickly and just share this information. I want you to subscribe so that you will not miss an episode. Subscribe so you will always see the episodes as they pop up, and then you can listen or download as you see fit. You can download them and listen to them on your way to the gym, while you're at the gym, while you're shopping for groceries, or on your way to the office, whatever you're doing. Subscribe now. Subscribe today. From Curious to Learners. From Curious to Learners. Subscribe to this podcast today, and tell a friend. Tell a friend, so that you guys can start having, just like they have watch parties, you guys can start having listening parties to discuss what is the latest topic that we're talking about. If you are a sales professional or an aspirational sales professional, today's episode is for you. Today I'm interviewing a quota crushing sales leader by the name of Mike Respert. Mike has a very interesting history, and his history is similar to many of ours. Mike was a troubled kid. He got into a lot of trouble, but he was fortunate in that he had a lot of good family structure. His mom and dad had some expectations for their children, that they had to make certain grades. Mike actually was involved in a drive-by shooting at the age of 15, and that is what turned his life around. Mike went on to walk on. He went on to walk on to the basketball team at Michigan State for Coach Tom Izzo. He walked on, and he went on from there to become a great, great sales leader. If you want to know some strategies and some tips for sales success, download and listen to Mike talk to you today. And there's going to be a part two. There's going to be a part two of this Respert interview, and he's going to tell you how to succeed in doing your quarterly business reviews. But that's all I wanted to share with you this morning. Just wanted to come to you really quickly, and I'm going to drop this on all of my socials so you'll have it. Until next time, this is Pastor ABE saying, according to your faith, it will be unto you. Be blessed.